Hey, everybody, welcome to another edition of NasCard Radio. This is episode 218 of NasCard Radio, where trading cards and racing meet. I'm your pal Val, and with me is the man, the myth, the legend, PSA, and White Castle Hall of Famer, Logan. Logan, how are you tonight?
I'm feeling shiny.
Okay.
My lights.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah,
Are they blinking? Or are they just light
I
on?
can make them blink. I think I have the technology. We're
Okay.
gonna we're gonna do it. Go ahead, keep going.
All right. Let's see. I don't know what we're doing. All right, we'll thank our sponsor, Panini America. We got a great show for everybody. We were off last week, but so we have a couple of racing recaps from F1. We're going to stop in and check on all the on-demand stuff. I think they got a few little surprises here.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so we'll touch on that. Tops F1 Paddock Pass is the sell sheets out and being released, so we will talk about that. And also, Logan's been busy in Santa's workshop working on all of the NASCAR radio swag. So
Yes,
uh,
I have.
in the stuff for folks for sale. So and then we'll finish the show with King's Court.
It's another blockbuster show.
I'm telling you. But want to do our shout outs to Scott Boys, Jason Freeman, Dylan 311, Kyle Katz, Misha Wines, Beans, Ballcard Blog, and Tim Mozzie for the YouTube and Rumble comments. We read them, so please leave them.
Mm-hmm.
We appreciate everybody supporting the show and leaving comments. If you like the show, leave a comment. We'll give you a shout out. And if you really like the show, subscribe. We'll give you, I guess, your own shout out. So,
You can tell two friends, and they can tell two friends, and so on and so on and so on, and the show will really grow a lot.
yes, sir. Well, it's tough in the off season.
It is tough in the off season, no
Well, we
doubt.
got IndyCar and NASCAR on the off season. F1's getting close. So, and speaking of
Mm-hmm.
F1, might as well do the racing recap for that. Where's my notes? All right, so we know NASCAR is off and IndyCar. So we were out last week. Hope everybody had a great holiday for those that observed. And so we had race number 22 in the F1 2024 season. That was Saturday, November 23rd, Las Vegas Grand Prix. George Russell was our winner. And with that, Max Verstappen secured his fourth consecutive F1 championship.
Seemed just like yesterday. He was a little puppy, and he he was winning his very first championship.
I know. And then last year he won, what was it, 70 something percent of the races and broke every record.
Yeah,
Uh,
it was ridiculous, honestly.
yeah, I can't remember. It was crazy numbers when we were talking about him last year. But so, yeah, George Russell was our winner. And his first cards, we talked about it a few times. He's won a few. And where are they? There they are. You can find his first cards in 2020. The top's now Formula One. That had a print run of 3,137. I don't think that's on the slide there. He also had 2020 Topps Turbo Attacks. There's 7 cards in that set for George Russell, and then also 2020 Topps F1 official stickers. 10 stickers in that set. And then also in 2020 Topps Chrome Formula One, 5 cards, including an image variation. So not a ton of cards like some of the other drivers. So 5 cards there, and then all the parallels with the Topps Chrome Formula One as well as the Sapphire Edition as well. I was looking to see what else he is in. Has a 1954 World of Wheels insert. It has Chrome autographs. Also in the 2020 Topps Dynasty Formula One, he has cards in there. So all in the issues of 2020, George Russell. So, and
Yeah,
he's definitely going to be the man next year at Mercedes with Hamilton leaving. It's going to be weird with Hamilton and Mercedes. I mean, Ferrari.
yeah, it's going to be very weird. I was looking at his autograph on that sticker. That what do they call that? The signature style or whatever that is.
Yeah,
It looks like Quill.
it kind of does. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yep. And let's see. Let's finish with that. So the next race was going to be the 23rd race, and that was going to be December 1st, and that's the Qatar Grand Prix. And then fast forwarding to that race, that was Sunday, December 1st, and that was the 2024 Airways Qatar Grand Prix. Max Verstappen was our winner for that race, so that was a cherry on the top. Where I don't know what it was, but he had that grid penalty where he's starting P2 instead of P1. I think that really peed him off
Yeah.
because he took that turn and then he never looked back and won that pretty good, strong fashion. So and that basically gave him currently 80-point lead over Lando Norris.
You know, they
88 for Charles Leclerc. So I guess there's still a possibility one of those two getting second in driver points.
yeah. You know, he went from P1 to P2. I don't know that he was peed off. I think he was pee pooped since it was number two.
Gotcha.
Uh,
So now pretty much I guess they're fighting for the constructors championship and then possibly number two there in the points championship. But next race number 24 of the 2024 season, December 8th at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, 8 a.m. Eastern.
well, that's gonna be 7 o'clock in the morning for me. I'll definitely be recording that, and watching it later.
You don't do the early
You'll
ones.
be up.
Oh
You
yeah,
are.
I will be. Yeah, 8 a.m. Yeah, I'm ready to go. I got my coffee. Yep, I will be there,
Yeah,
ready to go.
you probably have been up at that point for like 2 hours or something.
Yeah, I know. I just realized we didn't go over the max for stopping cards, but basically, 2020. There's some prior issues. We've been talking about them for most of the season. So um, here are the 2020 Chrome, Sapphire, Dynasty, and the sticker, and then also the tops now. The tops now, I can't believe. I think I saw it like for $7, $8 on ComC. So
Yeah, that's incredible. But that just goes to show you, you know, where the prices have gone on that stuff. Plus, you know, the overproduction of a lot of that stuff as well. It doesn't help.
well, I thought with like a print run of a little over 4,000, that would be, you know, still hold its value. But I mean, that's less than probably what they were when they came out.
Yeah,
Well, we do this talk about this all the time. I don't want to take up a lot of time, but just because their performance on the track doesn't necessarily make them collectible.
exactly.
Because we got like talk about NASCAR and Jimmy Johnson. I don't know if people just hate him or whatever that he's not collectible. When you talk about Joey Logano, people don't. So
Yeah,
his stuff doesn't command high prices. People love Hamilton, and then with Verstappen, four in a row, you would think everybody would be clamoring for his stuff, but out with a whimper. So, I mean,
yeah,
there are
yeah,
diehard Verstappen fans, don't get me wrong, but for the majority, everybody doesn't collect them. So, anyway, so I saw
right.
those for, like I said, under $10. I was like, wow.
I'm not going to ComC and see if I can find some and buy one. I'm just going to buy one. That's all I need, because I need to try to stay in my lane. I'm in the
Ah,
NASCAR lane, not the F1 lane.
gotcha. All right, next on our list. Okay, on all the on-demand stuff, people had stuff for Black Friday and all the other good stuff. But let's go. to Parkside first. I thought they had a nice little thing. So we were recording Wednesday. I would imagine this kind of will still be up, but just letting everybody know they have this holiday stocking with limited availability. So for $40, you get three of the hangers, this stocking, and Parkside Santa Claus sticker, and Santa Claus and reindeer cards for $40.
Hmm. Kind of harkens back to the press pass days of Santa Claus.
Yeah. Right. So that just one that's there for just want to let IndyCar guys know and girls that that is out there. The Tops Now F1. This is a different beast, but horse of a different color. Was it Wizard of Oz here? Okay. Now we have 5 cards, and this is from the Las Vegas Grand Prix. And we have card 72 here. So we have the different versions: gold, 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 and then boom, auto. So
Rutro.
yeah, so the Tops Now card 71. Look for autos. You have your card there. You have auto. Looks like 101. You have image. It looks like an image variation, and then you have the 101 championship, 1 of 10, 1 of 99, and let's see if I can minimize this. And so they're $12, and then of course you have your bulk pricing up to 20 cards for, if I'm looking at that, 170, 850 a card. So you can look for the ultra rare redemption for on card autograph numbered to 1. Image variation for with lucky orders. So the autograph redemption card will replace base card in the order.
Wow. That's the way I think you should do it. I would love to see Panini do the very same thing. Let's make it a lotto for autos and special cards. Yeah, I think they would see an increase in sales. I think Tops has got this one right.
Yeah, this is two totally different business models where this is the lottery and you get your parallels, autos, whatever in here. And then Panini Instant, it's a la carte. You want an auto, you have to pay the auto. You want a parallel, you got to pay for your parallel, and then you get your base card. So yeah, but I saw that and I was like, whoa, when I scrolled over and saw the auto. So that's you got to be in it to win it, and somebody's going to win it. So
Yeah, it's probably going to make me buy some. Just, I mean, it's like the lot, like you said, it's like the lottery. You can't win if you don't play.
exactly. So I don't want to spend a ton of time, but so that's the Tops Now. Panini Instant is a different. I hit the wrong button here. Is a little different. They're all done. Still, the parallels are still out there, but I just want to kind of. I think we left off where they had the final four, and then they had the Logano and Ryan Blaney, Martinsville win, and then the Logano autos. Since then, like I said, they always put stuff out when we're not recording or whatever. They came and put a final four out with the rookie of the year for truck going from left to right, truck, Xfinity, Cup, and then the Martin Truex retirement. And with the parallels, I don't think there was autos. Maybe Truex had an auto, but the 3 rookie years did not. And in keeping with the Panini Instant, we have gotten some orders back, and I was going to show the print runs. Again, there's nowhere listed on Panini's site for the print run, so you're going to be the first one to know, or keep this or write these down. But basically, we went through some of them last week. So this is 1 to 11 with card number 1, Josh Berry, 1,117. Card number 2, Tyler Reddick, 63. Number 3, Joey Logano, 70. Number 4, Connor Zilich, 230. Number 5, Chris Buescher, 66. That's a low, another low one. Card number 6, Kyle Larson, 146. Hendrick tweeted out, or not tweeted out. I don't know if it was tweeted, but they had an email about Larson's Panini instant, so that's why it was 146. The card number 7, Ross Chastain, 63. Number 8, Ricky Stenhouse, car with a print run of 80. Number 9, Kyle Larson, 146 again. I think they also included that in an email. And then card number 10, Joey Logano, 82. And number 11, Tyler Reddick, print run of 80. We haven't gotten print runs yet for the rest. Card 12, 13, 14, and 15. That was the final 4. That was this group here. Then we had Ryan Blaney, Joe Logano wins. Those are the championships. The Martinsville for Blaney and the championship for Logano. 18, 19, and 20. Those are the Rookie of the Years. And then card number 21 is the Martin Truex retirement card. So basically half have been fulfilled. And we got print runs for, when we get the print runs for the last half, we'll let everybody know.
Yeah, because we have ordered every single one of those. Val and I are alternating one week to another, so we'll do a swap in the mail, or if I go to his house, I'll pick them up then.
Yeah, otherwise, you have to search eBay and find the cards and see when they're redeemed and to keep track of the print runs. That's the one thing I don't like about Panini Instant. But when you have the card in your hand, you know the print run. If you have the Tops Now cards in your hand, you have no idea. You have to rely on the website, and hopefully that guy or girl, whoever manages the website, remembers to put the print run and the card on the
Yeah,
website.
yeah. If he decides to come into work that day or whatever.
Yeah, we've talked numerous times about the holes in their checklist on the website. But anyway,
Yeah,
just wanted to let everybody know quickly about the print runs and the information. So
yeah. Pretty cool. I can't wait to get the other cards.
yeah, looking same here. Still waiting. When I was buying them, I was also buying another one because again, Panini, you have to orders over $50 are free, and a 10 pack is $49.99. So you have to buy the extra card. So I bought a Rock WWE or whatever. It only had a print run of 100. I thought that was low.
That's crazy. I did. So so we're NASCAR's not the only one that's got
Yeah,
low
I
print
don't know.
run.
But then I got a Caitlin Clark, and I don't know. I'm still waiting for that thing to be printed. So anyway. All right, where else did we want to go? All right, the Tops Paddock Pass. Uh, oh, you know what I missed when we were starting the show? The 2024 Tops Paddock Pass Formula One box going to be released December 13th, subject to change, and then our Prism Racing has slipped to January 15th. A little more slippage. So
Ugh.
I know, man. I know.
But at least they're getting closer to being caught up. I'll give them that.
Oh yeah, they're only a few months off, right? Because usually Prism is an October release or something. So, but
Right.
so the Paddock Pass blowout, I think has them pre-sale for like 150. We'll go through the sell sheet. It's going to be a 100 card base set featuring F1 drivers, cars, photo variations, and SP parallels from the best in Formula One. And they're also going to have Paddock Pass autographs from top F1 and F2 talents. So
So apparently, I'm probably getting ahead of the game here, but I'm sure they have not released any kind of, you know, numbers on how many autographs are per box or per boxes or cases or whatever.
I was looking. I'm trying to. I don't think I even there's information about how many cards a pack and how many packs a box yet. When I looked
Wow.
on blowout, looking at the sell sheet here, I didn't see it, but they do have the parallels is going to be some parallels here. Red foil, one per pack. Black foil, 1 in 8 packs. And the Sepa, 1 in 8. Then we can have stuff numbered purple, purple to 70, blue to 50, rainbow to 25. First day issue number to 10. The gold rainbow foil, 101. Photographer's proof, 1 in 720 packs.
Dang.
That must be kind of like, well, I think they used to have something like that in Stadium Club. Base chrome, 1 in 2 packs, and base chrome parallels X Factor, 3 per box, value box exclusive.
Rut-row. So we're gonna have a value box. Do the same crap. You know that those will be the non-autos, obviously, and then you'll have another auto. So $150 may be the value box price.
I, I know that was I think that was a hobby box, but it looks like there's going to be a lot of parallels here,
Oh
and
boy.
right, there's only so many numbered. And then we have again our inserts, right? So how do you? I don't want to say how do you kill it, but how do you dilute stuff? If I'm a set collector, right? So the parallels is kind of, I don't say the inserts kind of get in the way because I'm getting these inserts and I might not do inserts, but people love inserts. So we have a lot of insert sets here, it looks like, and then they're numbered as well. The angle of attack, power packed, in a blur, aerodynamics, nightscapes, trophy hunters, 1 in 960 packs. So
I thought there was going to be another one that's called Penalized by the Stewards.
yeah, that's a limited insert. Yeah. So, and here's your autographs. So we have the Paddock Pass signatures numbered to 20. Looks like that's the most, and then there's parallels to 15 and lower. Apex autographs numbered to 20 and lower. Lone Star signatures 20 and lower. Racing line signatures 20 and lower with the parallels. So plenty of parallels. And so the only thing this thing is kind of missing is relics. But hey, wait, there's more. Here's all the relics. Push the
Wow.
line relics, number to looks like 35 and less. Smoke show relics, paddock pass relics, top crop relics, and terminal velocity relics.
Wow. Looks like relics and autos are going to be tough.
Yeah. So that is the sell sheet. Again, nothing on how many packs, how many cards per pack, how many packs a box. Um, so we will, let everybody know when we find out. But wanted to bring at least everybody's attention. Um, like if you now you know about it, and you can dig some more on it if you um want to. So there you go.
Well, I'm sure these will be nice looking cards. If they keep with the Stadium Club tradition, aka now Paddock Pass, that these should be some really nice cards.
They look good.
Yeah.
Every one of the pictures, I think they look good. So
Well, we've heard of Paddock Pass coming for literally for the last 3 years.
yeah, it's been a couple of years. It was
Well, yeah. Remember when we saw Tim Trout at the National several years ago? He mentioned that, hey, we're going to have Paddock Pass and we're going to have Finest and all this, and it's taken them a while to get there.
well, yeah, the market kind of corrected in what was that 21, 20? Oh, excuse me, 20. I was going to say 21 Chrome, but it would have been 22. It happened.
Right.
Yeah, we've seen F1. Some of that stuff really peak and then really drop. So, but again, um, we're not sure how many cards a pack, how many packs box, but looks good. Just like we looked at the Chrome, and I love those 54s. Um, I've been looking a little bit on eBay for some of those, but haven't pulled the trigger yet on them.
Yeah, those are the coolest looking cards in Chrome for sure, by far.
Exactly. All right. Uh, what else we got? Okay, we're going to look at Zazzle.
Yeah, let's go look at our merch store. We now have a NASCAR Radio merch store, and we're unveiling it tonight for your purchasing pleasure, especially for Christmas.
Yep. So if you're in the Christmas spirit, you got the
We got the ornament collection, got the
yep,
NASCAR Radio ornament with King's Court hashtag We Love Gold on the back. It's a
yep.
dated ornament, 2024.
Hmm.
Then, for some dumb reason, we've got a freaking King NASCAR ornament on there. I don't know where that came from.
Don't know.
But yeah, we have the holiday collection. Then we have our normal collection. Um, we've got hats and keychains and a couple different styles of T-shirts. Uh, a pillow for your sleeping pleasure. You can dream all about trading cards with your very own NASCAR Radio pillow. Look how good it looks in a chair. I like
It
that.
does. It does look good in the chair.
It does. For your hobby room, for your man cave, it's a
Yep.
must.
Yeah, you get a shirt. You get some socks here.
Yeah, we've got some socks. We got dang it, we got those stupid King NASCAR socks. But we got NASCAR radio socks. I think we've got some more stuff too. I think is there another page? Yes.
Don't. Oh,
View all products.
oh, all right. Maybe I missed some. Oh, yeah. I forgot about the.
We got the coffee cup.
Yeah, and donuts sold separately.
That's right.
And the sweatshirt. I did look at the sweatshirt. I was like, man, that looks pretty comfy. I don't know.
Looks cool on there, doesn't it? I like that.
Yeah.
So you can get a NASCAR radio and show your love for the show. But
Yes, sir.
yeah, all these prices on here. Zazzle has a bunch of different discounts all the time. We make a very little bit of money on this, but all the proceeds that we do make from this go directly back into the show, especially since we have found out that next year, the program that we use, StreamYard, is hiking their prices on us to do these podcasts and we do these recordings.
Yeah, they're doubling, man. They're going from like 200 to 400. Yeah.
Yeah, so
We
that's a
have to.
cost. If we can offset that, that'd be great.
Yeah. We do this as a hobby. We have the podcast, and hello to everybody that's on the podcast, not watching on YouTube, but and yeah, and StreamYard to do the recording and stuff. So, but
But yeah, we've got the hat. We've got so many different things, and not only that, I mean, if there's something you don't see that you would like to see, as some NASCAR radio swag, just let us know and see if we can get it created and put out there. The hat looks pretty cool. I like that. Yeah, check out the dude. Yeah,
yeah, looks good.
he's styling, man.
He sure is.
And never lose your keys again with the NASCAR radio keychain.
I love it. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So the yeah, me and you aren't going on a cruise or nothing. We're putting it back in. we're,
No,
we're,
not even close.
we're putting it back into giveaways and other stuff. So
Yeah, for swag to get you giveaway swag and expenses or whatever. Like I said, yeah,
that's why I get the national. Yep.
all this is going to go back into the show for sure. So put the link back up there again, Val.
You got it. So, there you
So
go.
the link is www.zazzle.com/store/NASCAR Wow, what a coincidence that is. Wow.
Super convenient and easy to remember.
It is. So make your holiday purchases today for your favorite NASCAR trading card collector.
There you go.
So we're proud to announce this. So have at it, people. I think it'd be cool if we saw somebody wearing a NASCAR radio T-shirt at the National.
Yeah, that would be crazy. We have to bring some giveaways for and finding folks with stuff on.
Yeah, no doubt. So, and let me say this too about Zazzle. If you order now, you'll get these things before Christmas because I ordered stuff just a few days ago. And if you've watched me on Twitter, you see that I got my NASCAR radio ornament already. I didn't even order a King NASCAR ornament. It just goes to show you where I'm at. But I guess I'll have to do that. But they're very quick. The quality's really nice. It's just nice. I think finally Val and I've been talking about a merch store for a while, and now we've got one. So, like I said, have at it, people. Go.
And one of us has some for spare time on their hands.
What? Huh? What? I tell you what, dude. Since I have been retired, I have been busier than when I had a freaking job.
I know. I told you that.
I mean, like today, I went to the doctor, and then I went to Target, and let's see what else did I do. I did some Christmas shopping and stuff, and then I had to come home walk the dog, and then I had to get on to King's Court, and then now we're on here. So like it's just like bam, 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 one thing after another. So yeah, but I'm glad.
Well, I was gonna say I ordered my ornament. I guess it was, I don't know if it was Black Friday or Wednesday or whatever it was, but it's shipping, so I should get it any day now.
Yeah, see, there you go, people.
So
Cool.
yeah. So I want to let everybody know about that. Um, I think that's all I got.
Wow. Okay. Wow. It's well, there's not a lot going on. It is the off season, and we do save a ton of time. Not going through 5 racing recaps. So
But don't worry, we have. I'm sure we're gonna spend plenty of time on King's Court because you threw in some honorable mention. So
yeah, I got an extra honorable mention this week because this is for the last 2 weeks. So we'll talk about that here in a minute.
so you ready?
Go for it, dude. Hit that beautiful bean footage. All right. This week's King's Court. This is 2 weeks of King's Court because we were off last week. So let's start out with honor. I have 3. By the way, I also have 3 honorable mentions. So let's start out with honorable mention number 1. This is on the 30th of November, 1992 Tracks, Dale Earnhardt and Richard Petty dual sign autograph series card A1. They were asking $379.99 for this card, which I love these cards so much. It went for $250. So
Wow. Well, I
not
did see. It
bad.
looks like there's a fingerprint or something in there, maybe
Yes.
when it was wet. But
I'm thinking maybe whoever bought that may have a Dale Earnhardt Sr. fingerprint.
yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm thinking. It's like, hey, that's kind of cool. I mean, I don't know if you can prove it or not, but I mean, the possibility is there.
Well, it's. I mean, high probability is his because he signed it and then somebody's moving it. So either he moved it or had a handler. And back in '92, they didn't do it like they do it now.
No, they did. It was totally different, man. I mean, you
I
got
really would severely doubt that he had a handler that would, line all these out. I could see him sitting, doing something and autograph them and put them on a stack. Autograph and putting on a stack.
yeah, he's probably on his yacht, and he's going. Well, I got some downtime. It's late. Let me do these real quick. So,
Yeah. But
but
yeah,
yeah,
so could be Earnhardt Senior fingerprint in there. So
it could be. So I thought that was cool. That's why I put that in there and you caught that. I didn't even tell you anything about it.
oh, dude, I didn't remember first rodeo, but yeah,
It
250 though. That's good. That's a great price, man.
is a great price, man. I love it. All right, next up is honorable mention number 2. This was on the 4th of December. It's a 2009 Sport Kings box topper 1 of 1 Mario Andretti race worn memorabilia. They were asking a really round total of $358 for this card, and it went for a best offer of again $250.
Wow.
Thinking that's pretty cool right there. I'm trying to think where that patch is from. I don't know if it's from the Big Gulp or I'm not really sure where that patch came from.
So if that's part of the G,
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's kind of strange, or it
unless
could be. Yeah, I don't know.
because unless it's the G, well, it's something connected to the G. So the I is connected to the G, and looks like the L's can. Well, so it's going back.
Yeah, I was
It's
kind of looking at it. I couldn't figure it out. Somebody tell us where that's from, please.
Because I was saying it's like the big in Big Gulp, but it's not.
No, it's not. It's
So
almost like
it
a
looks
J
like
or
that
something.
first. Yeah, it looks like it's that from that fire suit, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Anyway,
it's hard to say.
yes, sir.
All
Needs to
right,
be
yeah,
cleaned. There was a little stain on it, but yeah.
yeah. And it's a BGS 9. So I mean, for a mem card, that's not bad.
I missed that whole fact that it was graded. I was
Yeah.
too busy looking at the beautiful patch. All right.
All right, next up, honorable mention number 3. This was on the 27th of November. It's a 2015 Press Pass Racing Dale Earnhardt Jr. 1 of 1 uppercuts nameplate prime patch. They're asking 500 Benjamins, or what, 5 Benjamins for this, I should say. And they settled on a best offer of $425 for Junior.
I didn't even know these existed. I don't know how I missed these uppercuts. Maybe because they were the 101s.
Yeah, those are tough, man. Um,
Because they had 2015, they had the hobby boxes and they had a retail version. And it was one of those things where they kind of dumped it in the end of 2014, and they were gone. And once people realized there was going to be no more, everybody just scooped up all that product.
yep. I mean, that could have been part, for all we know, that could have been part of, the bankruptcy thing, for all we know.
That's true too, but
I don't know, but it's still really cool, man. I mean, it's a Dale
it was
Jr.
really cool. Yeah,
nameplate. Holy smokes, man. It doesn't get better than that, really, if you ask me, except for maybe like the NASCAR logo.
yeah. I'm wondering. I think that's a good price or low, maybe.
I think it's low for Junior. I mean, because we've seen like Mountain Dew patches and other things like that go for more than what this went for.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, nice.
Really nice. Go, I learned something.
All right. So next up, we've got our Joker of the Week. This was on the 24th of November. And actually, really, it's not a Joker. This is actually the 9 of clubs. But anyway,
Yeah.
it's Dale Earnhardt Sr. and Jr. autographed card, and it's a playing card of all things. And it's PSA DNA certified authentic autos. They were asking $524.99, and they took a best offer of $446. Another round number.
Wow.
And you see, that's from those generic NASCAR playing cards back in the day.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
not a Dale Senior specific card or Dale Junior specific card. It's weird that you would get something like that autographed. I just
Yeah. I'm looking at the card. Says how the Winston Cup Championship is won. So it's the old point system.
yeah,
Interesting. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's kind of high, but
I do too. I think that's very high actually. 446 bucks. I think that's a little steep. Yeah, if that had been a trading card with both of them on it, I think that would have been a lot better. But
yeah.
again, it's weird the things that people. I guess if you're someplace and you go, oh my God, there's Dale Earnhardt Sr. and Jr., and you don't have anything to autograph, you try to find something to get autographed, and maybe that's what happened.
It could be because I'm gonna say when I go to the NASCAR Hall of Fame and stuff like that, I see that where people are just they have the big thick NASCAR book with all the tracks and other stuff. They're getting pages in that thing signed or whatever they got lying around,
Yeah,
money. So, yep, interesting.
yeah. It's kind of like several years ago when the Colts were in the Super Bowl, and I was coming back from Wisconsin, and I went through the Atlanta airport. I walked through there, and as I'm walking, I see these guys, and I go, I know these guys, and it was Steve Walsh and Phil Ehart from Kansas. And I went, damn. And that's my favorite group. So the only thing I have is my boarding pass. So I have a boarding pass signed by both of those guys. So I can understand that.
Yep. All right, we'll
All
get
right,
next.
keep going. All right. Next up is our. Oh, it messed up on you, didn't it?
Well, I got to change. And yeah, I don't know why eBay does this, whatever, but this is the Tony.
Yeah, this is our Jack of the Week. This is on the
Okay,
27th of November.
there
It's
you
a
go.
2022 National Treasures Tony Breidinger rookie signature auto out of 5. It's a SGC 9.5, it says. And I think the auto was a 10. Uh, but anyway, this card went out for bidding and it ended at $280 with 32 bids.
That's pretty strong.
That's very strong. Well, now that it's been announced she's going to be in the trucks, um, you know, she may be the next Haley. So we're hopefully she'll do better than Haley. Nothing against Haley, but I'm wanting to see a female driver win a race. I really am. I want to see that badly. So
Well,
maybe Tony B can be that person.
I was thinking the same thing today, and we had talked about doing it, but we'll probably do it next episode. We will go through her checklist since she's going to be in the truck full time next year, and she's probably the female with the best shot in NASCAR right now. So
Yes.
we'll go through her first cards and some of the checklists. So see what she's got. I'd imagine her stuff's going to get really hot come Daytona. So
Oh, I definitely agree. And it doesn't hurt that she's also a Victoria's Secret model.
well, yeah, I guess
That
that doesn't hurt.
doesn't hurt. But she's got a very strong social media following. I mean, it's huge.
Correct, and I think we touched on that. I guess it was earlier this year when we were comparing some of the social media followers for Haley and Tony and Natalie Decker and I think some of the other ladies F1 or something. So,
Yeah.
but all right,
All right, cool. So next up is what we got next up is our Queen of the Week. Yes. This is on the 2nd of December. It's a 2024 Select Haley Deegan, card number 26, Black Prism 1 of 1. They were asking $599.99 for this card. And guess what, Val? They didn't go click, but it was dang close. It went for a best offer of $500.
Wow.
Yeah, for this card for Haley.
Well, you can start the rainbow with that one.
Yep. Taste the rainbow, start the rainbow. Yeah.
Yeah, well, the rainbow is a powerful drug sometimes, like the PSA set registry. People
It
do.
can be.
So,
Yeah, I mean, once you get the one
it's
on
a good
one, it's all
looking.
downhill.
Yeah, it's a good looking car with the the white fire suit on that black finite border. So,
Yeah, it looks good. I like that card. It's
with the
very
gold too. Yeah.
aesthetically pleasing. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So
Awesome.
cool. So whoever got that, man, I'm sure that's a big Haley collector.
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right. So next up is our King of the Week. This was on what was
Yesterday.
yeah, the third. Yeah, I've got the 3rd of November on here, but it's the 3rd of December. 1972 STP Richard Petty Holy Grail in quotes card. And then it says, I think it also had a press pass signings card that they were in 4 other cards. So there was more than just one card that was in here. So yeah, check that out. But of course, the big dog in there is the 72 STP Richard Petty. But anyway, all of these cards combined went for $1,276 and just 1 penny with 17 bids.
Wow. Well, it looks good.
It's got a little brown dot on it. Look on the bottom on the left.
Yeah, I did see that, but
We've seen those dots before on these cards. I wish I knew where they came from.
yeah, but I don't know how much that's going to take off on it. It looks like a 7 to me, but we'll see.
Yeah, but if it gets a stain, on there, if they mark it stain as a qualifier, that's going to knock it. Even if it's a 9 with a stain, that makes it a PSA 7, which would be sad. But I agree with you. It's a great looking card. You can never go wrong with these cards. Period. I think any of the SDP cards are great, and Richard Petty and the Lorenzen cards, those are also probably those are the greatest cards in the set. So yeah, it's a great card, man. Whoever got it, man, I'm jealous.
Same. Love those. Those are awesome.
Yeah, me too, man. Golly, I wish, I wish I could go back in time now and just be buying all those that I could back in the day. But who knew? But anyway, yeah, great card. All right, so moving on. Our ace of the week. This is our one of one. This was on the 30th of November. It's Joey Logano, 2023 NASCAR Prime Cup Series Champion Jumbo Patch Card Rare SP. Well, I think all one of ones are SPs, but this card went out for bidding and it ended at $430 with just 2 bids.
Wow. Yeah, it looks like a screen printed. It's a beautiful patch. I just noticed it's got the champion on it.
Yeah, it doesn't, but it doesn't have, his newer fire suits have 2X. Now his fire suits will say 3X champion.
Yeah, so I
Well,
don't
this
know.
was from after he won his first championship.
Yeah, maybe I would expect that maybe to bring a little bit more. Maybe they didn't realize it, or with only 2 bidders. I mean, it's getting the way the economy's going there, and we know how the Joey Logano fans. He's not super collectible, but I guess when we rephrase that, he's not wildly, I guess, collectible.
Right. Yeah. He's
If
not.
that makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
Where it's not everybody wants Logano stuff. There's diehard Logano collectors, and it's not a broad, wide range of folks collecting him, I think.
Yeah. But, I love the NASCAR logo patches. I think those are some of the best ones you can get. Aside again from the nameplates. But
Yeah, and I think having the champion is that takes it to a whole nother level.
sure does. So that also kind of dates it. So let's
Yeah,
see.
so
That would be,
that's a 2018.
or
I
no.
think he win
Yeah.
2018.
Yeah.
So it would
So
have been probably in
somewhere,
2019
yeah, somewhere in there.
or any, I guess, what, 20, yeah, so before he won a second.
Right.
Still, yep, he's a 3-time Cup champion and future Hall of Famer.
No doubt. I think that's a great buy for that. I think that's really cool. All
Yes,
right.
sir.
So next up is our Baccarat of the week. This is our F1 card. This is on the 23rd of November. 2024 Topps Chrome F1 Max Verstappen Superfractor. And it's a 1-on-1 from the Las Vegas Grand Prix. They were asking $5,000 for this. Yeah. And you're going to say that again here in a second. Guess what? Somebody went click.
No,
Got it for $5,000. Ungraded.
unreal.
Yes. Unreal is right.
Wow. I
You're flabbergasted, right?
5 grand for a 2024 1-on-1 Las Vegas Grand Prix winner. Wow.
Yeah, that's not even like his base card or anything in the Superfractor. That's one of the race win cards. So yeah, and I saw there's some other 1-of-1 Superfractor Max Verstappen cards out there. There's even one graded at 10 that's like half this price.
So if this is 5 grand, what is that Tops Now 101 auto gonna go for?
Jeez, I don't know. Like I said, I'm
15,
probably
20 grand or whatever. I mean, using this kind of, wow. Okay. Anyway,
yeah,
we have to follow that one. But I'm just
yeah.
stunned on that one.
This is way too much. I mean, I think this is twice what it's worth, or even less than that. But yeah, somebody got excited maybe and went ahead and went click and bought it. I don't know.
Maybe they love the Las Vegas Grand Prix. Maybe they were there. Maybe it
Maybe
was
they were.
Max.
Maybe it was a celeb that bought it, and $5,000 is chump change. I mean,
That's true too.
so you never know. But it's a cool card. I love the
No,
way it looks.
yeah, I was gonna say that with that gold and the dark background in it,
Yeah,
and then him having that white, off-white fire suit. It looks good.
it does. And you know what? You better get ready for it. We love
Where is it? Hold
gold.
on, I'm looking for. There it is. I forgot where I parked.
Yeah, remember where we parked.
I got so many images. Okay. Anyway, see, look, got it.
Yeah, we love gold. Yep. Okay. All right. So lastly, we've got our Royal Flush. This is our highest priced card of the week. This is on the 26th of November. 2,000 maximum signatures, DE2, Dale Earnhardt and Dale Earnhardt Jr. It's a BGS 9 with an auto 10. This card went out for bidding. It was sold by PSA, but we know who owns this card and who sold it. But it ended up going for $4,253.88 with 5
Wow.
bids. Yeah, that's a big card right there, man. I love that card. You just don't hardly see that card at all.
Yeah, I don't know what the run is on that. I don't. It wasn't a ton. It wasn't a bunch.
It
So,
was not. Um,
I'm looking at the Verstappen at 5 grand and for the 101, and then this is $4,200, which is more than one. So of course this is graded, but both big cards here. Wow.
yeah, that's one of my new Grail cards right there.
Yeah, this is out of 2000 maximum upper deck that they had the dual triple autos and Jimmy Johnson autos in there. It's a nice little release
Yeah,
there. 2000 maximum.
well, I think there's like a Ned Jarrett and a Dale Jarrett one, which I've got that one. And there's another one I've got, and I can't remember who it is. Um, oh, is it Richard Petty and Kyle Petty? I think I'm trying to remember.
Maybe I remember like the Gibbs drivers. I think there's one with um, Joe Gibbs and then some of the drivers.
I've got one of those too. I've got one of those, but
Yeah,
I don't have this one.
that's a nice one.
That is the numero uno of that set right there. But that's beautiful. I know our friend who sold it is very happy. He's had it for a while, he said, and congrats to him and congrats to whoever bought it. I think they got a great card. I would much rather have this than the max 1 of 1 card any day.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
And that's it. That's all we've got for this week's King's Court.
All right.
All right, I guess by the time this airs, the nominations for the Racing Card Hall of Fame will be over. That ends actually tonight as we record. So what we will be compiling the results and coming up with the additional 20 to make the group of 40 cards that will be on the ballot to be elected into the NasCardRadio, the Racing Card Hall of Fame. But looking forward to that. In fact, I haven't even done mine yet. I'm going to do that after we get off here. I'm going to go ahead and put my cards in there. But the response has been pretty good. So be watching for the list. We'll have that in January, and where you can actually just vote, go in and go click, 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 and vote and be done. You don't have to do anything else. So it'll be fun.
Yep. All right. We'll be back next week. Like I said, we'll do the Tony Bardinger checklist and I guess whatever else we think of. So
Yeah, and at some point we're going to have probably the week after that, we will probably have our Christmas show, you think, where we will be giving away some things like the one that drops on the 20th. We'll record 2 weeks from now.
Yep.
We'll have a Christmas show, and then we'll be off for probably from then to the beginning of the next year to 2025.
Yeah, we'll probably take those 2 weeks off. Yep. So
So, but we will have some giveaways to give out, and we'll be thinking about how we want to do that between now and then.
sounds good.
So yeah,
Yep. You
don't
don't
forget to
want to
shop.
miss it.
Huh?
Good. No, good.
I was just going to tell people, don't forget to go to the merch store and buy some merch.
There you go.
Support us. We need it.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for watching, listening on that are on the podcast. We appreciate it. Hope everybody enjoyed the show. Uh, Last F1 race this weekend. Hope everybody has a safe race weekend, and then we'll be back here next week and whatever else goes going on. But we will see you next week. We appreciate it. We're out here.